Hi there and welcome, and thank you for joining us for another very exciting tutorial. Today we're going to have a look at doing a Moulin Rouge centerpiece. It's a very quick centerpiece. You don't need a lot of time. Also, you don't need a lot of things to make the centerpiece. A few of the things we're going to need is, first of all, your dowel stick. Now your dowel stick, the length of this would be determined on how high you would like your centerpiece at the end to be. Your piece of wood, and this is just normal pressed wood, and what you want to do here is create a hole the size of the dowel stick into the wood. We have our top hat, some feather boas. Now your feather boas you can get from any party shop. We have our red ribbon, and this can be about 2 to 3 fingers wide. We also have a lighter, we have press stick, some cable ties, as well as a scissor. Now let's get this area cleared and we can start our centerpiece. What we want to start with first of all is our hat, and we're going to decorate it and just bring some color in, because at the moment it's very black, and we can also bring color in with our feathers, but today my example doesn't have the red in the feathers. So we want to just do some red ribbon around our hat, and that's just going to bring a touch of color. So what we'd like to do first is measure our ribbon around our hat, so we know how long it needs to be, and we're going to cut it. Then, just to make sure that it doesn't look ugly afterwards or anything like that, we're just going to burn the sides over here. What we can do now is bring it around and use a little bit of our press stick and put it on our ribbon. You can also use a glue gun or normal clear glue. And we're just fastening it over here. Making sure that it's nice and neat all around. And then when you are happy with that, we can start assembling our centerpiece. What we'd like to do first of all is take our wood. Now the dowel stick just fits nicely and snugly into the base. If there's a little bit of a gap and it's a little bit wiggly, just put some press stick on the inside just to stabilize it, but your hole shouldn't be so big that it can actually move. So once that's in, what we'd like to do is actually take our feathers, and we're going to use black and white feathers. Take the top part and just bring them all together, and then use our cable tie to keep this at the top. You can tie it, but it's not going to be as secure as using a cable tie. Make sure it's nice and high also, and nice and tight, because your hat's going to only cover a little bit of your centerpiece, so or the top part, so you don't want anything to show at the bottom. We're going to cut our cable tie, and then we're going to start to just basically arrange our feathers around our pole, so we don't see any of the wood sticking out. And then, like a cherry on top, we're going to just put our hat on top, and we have our Moulin Rouge centerpiece. So let's get the table clean, and I'm going to put it on a table runner for you. And there we have the final product. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned a lot, and please look out for our next tutorial.